Now to the investigation into that horrible crash on Interstate 35 in Salado.
DMV officials say the driver, 51-year-old Einar Lares, did not have a permit for his oversized load. The truck he was driving was taller than 14 feet inches more than the height of the bridge.
KXAN's Chris Sadeghi brings us the latest from Salado.
OSHA was out here to survey the work site, but other than that, every other worker out here was just picking up construction where they left off. The bridge was inspected and deemed safe. Accident recreation finished up, so the site is pretty much back to how it was prior to the crash, minus 2 of those 57-ton beams that were knocked off the top. TxDOT guidelines say bridges should be built to have a clearance of at least 16 feet. This one was 14, but they say construction caused it to be lowered temporarily. The industry standard for semis is 13 foot 6 inches, according to drivers who said finding a safe route is a priority.
It hasn't really been that difficult with the construction up until I heard about what happened yesterday. And we're always, that's one of our main jobs, is to make sure that we will get to our location on time and as safe as possible.
And DPS confirmed this afternoon that the truck blamed for knocking the beams off the top had a post-impact height of 14 foot 7 inches. That's 7 inches higher than the clearance height. We're in Salado. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
And as we told you yesterday, all trucks moving oversized loads around Texas have to get a permit from the Department of Motor Vehicles.
They are available online, and as KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell found out today, penalties for those who do not follow the rules can add up.
They really can. A DMV permit for an oversized load really is just a few printed pages. Now, once a truck driver puts a destination into an online portal called TexPros and pays the fees, we've got it up online, or it's on the DMV site specifically, the resulting permit will include updated directions, including construction zones and other possible hazards. Now, since September 2013, DMV records show Texas truckers have applied for more than 500,000 height-related permits. In the case of that truck driver involved in Thursday's bridge collision, he had pulled 10 permits over the last 5 years. That's his name there, and you'll see over-axle, meaning overweight permits. Mind you, he had never applied for a load height permit. Now, it'll be up to DMV's enforcement division to recommend a penalty or to have that driver's motor carrier license revoked. Last year, we found out DMV investigators launched 458 new cases involving oversized infractions reported by police, including bridge strikes. The year before, there were nearly 600. Also in 2014, the Texas DMV collected nearly $1 million in permit penalties from truckers. A lot of that came in as staff worked to clear a case backlog from previous years, as well as ramp up trucker education efforts.
The biggest challenge for us is to be sure that the information is out there, that the motor carrier industry, through our, like I said, through our partners at the Texas Trucking Association, know that they can obtain permits easily and efficiently.
Now, when a trucker is hit with a citation for not having an oversized permit like this, there's an appeals process. Last year, about half of those tickets were contested. This year, the DMV is working to speed up that process. I'm Robert Maxwell, KXAN Investigates.